I'm Jane. Welcome to the Attract Capital webinar series. I'm here today with CEO and founder David Barnett.
Hello, everybody.
We're discussing the winning perspective of mezzanine debt. So Dave, tell us a little bit about this. How is mezzanine's debt perspective different than a typical bank loan?
Sure, Jane. Great question. So mezzanine debt is different than a traditional bank loan because it funds a company based on its adjusted EBITDA, as opposed to a bank loan, which is usually against the assets, the receivables, and the inventory. What that means is that a mezzanine debt lender can provide you a larger loan because they fund you at a multiple of the adjusted EBITDA. And frequently they fund into the future growth of the company. So because they use an adjusted EBITDA number, they can give you a bigger loan, and they really buy into the future growth of the company. So it's a much more powerful form of capital than a bank loan.
Oh, so tell us, what makes this a winning view?
So I'd say the winning view that mezzanine debt lenders have is that they really are experts in how to grow a company through acquisition or through new products and innovation. And they know what it needs to be, they know what it takes to be successful. They are mindful of the mistakes that you can make if you don't do it the right way. And they're very focused on the upside of achieving greater valuation growth while at the same time minimizing the downside. But they really have a very holistic playbook as to what has to be in place for you to be able to take this growth journey.
Oh. And how does this help middle market companies grow?
So I think back to the first point I made, because you get a bigger loan, you get a bigger check size from the mezzanine lender, the money is much more valuable to you because usually I tell the story like you go to a bank and you say, I need $10 million. The bank says, I'll give you 2. And you say, but I need 10. And they're like, we'll give you 3. And they're still very short. But with the mezzanine lender, if the numbers work right and if the adjusted EBITDA is big enough, you can get that $10 million to fuel the growth. So it's a huge capital advantage. It also, because these people are so expert and so experienced, they have a very mature, grounding perspective as to what the company has to have in place and what the company needs to invest in terms of systems, people, and processes to have the runway to grow as rapidly as they want to. So they're kind of like very interested in all that the company has on hand to be able to accelerate the growth. They also really want you to be successful, so they consult with you, they try to help you constructively because they've been through this growth journey cycle with a lot of different companies in their portfolio. So the way I think of it is you get a lot more capital and you get a lot of constructive expertise, while at the same time, they're not like a private equity group in that they own 80 or 90% of the company. They only own usually like 5% or 10% of the company. So to the extent you can get a mezzanine debt lender into your company to fund your acquisition growth or to fund your innovation growth, it's a great thing for the company and I highly recommend it.
Well, that sounds fantastic. Thank you.
You're welcome, Jane.
Well, there you have it. If this sparks any further questions for you, please feel free to reach out to us directly, and we'll see you next time.
Take care.